It was just last year that President Obama was telling us Solyndra was the future.
The future is here. We're poised to transform the ways we power our homes and our cars and our businesses.
And the president said America had better get on board or else fall behind the rest of the world in renewable or green technology. And one of the nations he held up as an example for America's green technology effort was Spain. President Obama may like Spain's green technology program, but the Spanish, not so much. At least one study has declared it a colossal failure. The Spanish recently threw out their socialist government over the terrible economy and a 22% unemployment rate. Green technology was supposed to be Spain's path to more jobs and a cleaner, more prosperous future. It wasn't.
The politicians told us some years ago that they have found a way of doing public investment in a new sector that was the renewable energies that would create a sort of new economy with new jobs, so-called green jobs.
But what the Spanish got was a big helping of a Solyndra-style business debacle. A lot of taxpayer money down the drain and jobs that cost a fortune to create. Dr. Gabriel Calzada, an economist at King Juan Carlos University in Madrid, studied Spain's green technology program and found that each green job created cost Spanish taxpayers $770,000. Each wind industry job cost $1.3 million.
President Zapatero, for example, when he came into power, he said that he knew that solar energy was the future. He knew this, so he put all the public investment resources in this model.
But Calzada's study found that for every 4 green jobs created, 9 jobs were lost. And electricity generated was so expensive that each green megawatt installed into the power grid destroyed 5 jobs elsewhere in the economy by raising business costs. Marta Sabina lives on the outskirts of Barcelona in one of Spain's new green technology apartment buildings. It's been a nightmare for this mother of 3 young children. Her toilet uses recycled water with chemicals in it that often looks no different from toilet water that hasn't been flushed.
I go to the bathroom and I have to be pushing all the time because it's very brown and dirty, and I don't know if it's because the kids, because they have not pushed, or it's because the water. Sometimes it smells very bad and it's very dirty and it's not for kids.
And Marta has had to heat her family's hot water on the stove because the building's solar water heater didn't work.
You went how long without hot water?
Without 3 years.
Spain's green technology program was costing the nation more than $15 billion a year before the government had to slash it because it failed and Spain was going broke. The Obama administration stimulus package included $80 billion for green jobs.
Green energy is not ready for prime time. It's not ready for private sector production because if it was, you wouldn't need government money.
Seaton Motley is the president of lessgovernment.org.
Everything that requires government money means there's no market for it. Because if there was a market for it, there'd be plenty of private capital to invest in it and say, let's go forward.
The market did not like General Motors, which faced bankruptcy. Then Washington came to the rescue, and Uncle Sam bought 500 million shares of GM stock, which have since lost $15 billion in value.
I can't think of, right off the top of my head, a bigger loser than GM as far as most money in one place that's going down the tubes.
The Spanish could have taught the Americans a thing or two about government money down the tubes. Spain spent billions on an environmental dream that helped make their economy worse and added to an already crushing debt load. And now Spain's future is looking more like a Greek-style default. Dale Hurd, CBN News, Barcelona.